Pinnock started in music management in 1992. Lexus his first signing. Mr. Pepper and Conscience drafted later. These days, his life revolves around his New York-based label Natural Bridge, which does publishing, production, and artist management.
I'm more on the artist development side. I like to do that. I like to take young talent from obscurity, from zero, and kind of mold them into something that is what we consider to be making a star.
So, what's his reading of the business nowadays, as far as honing new talent into marketable material?
I think it's lacking. I think that's really what's one of the things that's plaguing and affecting dancehall, that we don't have good managers who are willing to make the sacrifice in terms of artist development. And no fault to them, because they're there.
But, says he, they get turned off because it takes a lot of time and money, and the effort required to develop a working relationship with talent in the end is often repaid with arrogant behavior.
It gets to their head and they lose sight of the big picture.
And what is the big picture?
Big picture is to get to that next level, making music that's exportable, trying to get picked up by a major, doing the heavy lifting, that at least you can have what we consider to be creative control over your own destiny. That is very much lacking in the business.
Pinnock's latest signing, Royce, a 20-something New Yorker of mixed Jamaican and Puerto Rican parentage.
I'm plugged into a lot of reggaeton, a lot of dembow, dancehall music, drill music too. Believe it or not, like, I don't make that type of music, but when it come on, I get sturdy to it. Like, it's just a vibe in it. Yeah, when you partying and stuff. I take big steps in the phones, know you upset. Nowadays, clubs in New York is like mixed. So there's Jamaicans, there's Guyanese, there's Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, so we all enjoy each other's music. And the Afro is big right now, so all of that plays in the club right now. I hang out with mostly like Dominicans, so they listen to like a lot of, they call it dembow. Yeah, but it's like a take on dancehall, like old school dancehall, but it's just in the Spanish, it's more up-tempo. But there's in New York, there's a lot of drill music, so people like that gangster music and all that stuff, but I stay true to myself. I don't gotta deal with all of that, yeah.
And why do you not want to deal with all of that?
It's fun for the moment, but it's only here today, gone tomorrow music. That's not gonna last, that drill music, and it's a bunch of rah-rah gangster talk. I don't wanna deal with that. It's not my vibe. I'm for the ladies.
Hence his latest single, Hot Girl, featuring Tanta Metro and Devante.
I make more vibey music because that's more my energy. I like going out, I like having a good time. I like having not to worry about things when I'm in the moment, just having fun, you know what I'm saying? Chilling with the ladies, chilling with the guys, just having a good time. So my music really reflects my energy.
His sound melding nicely with a lover's rock feel, but both singer and manager at pains to avoid labels.
My whole vision of him is having an artist that can work a reggae sumfest and give you a 35 minutes, 40-minute set, right, within that genre. But then I can take him and I can go down to PR and we can do a reggaeton festival with a Farouk or a Bad Bunny or a Daddy Yankee, and he can give you a 35-minute set because he's bilingual, because he understands the culture, and because he's making music within that genre also. But then I can come back and we can go to Hot 97 Summer Jam because he was born in Brooklyn, because he understands the drill culture as much as he might not be making that hardcore drill music. But, you know what I mean, he has that hip-hop influence, he has that R&B influence, and because he's that rounded. So that's the artist that I'm developing. And as I'm sitting here, I'm speaking it into existence, it's going to happen.
As for Royce,
trying to find that one hit to take you to the top, you gotta rehearse, make sure your performance is up to par. You have to do a lot of interviews, a lot of marketing. It's a lot of stuff in this thing. Pumping out that music and staying consistent, hungry and humble.
How hungry are you?
I'm very hungry. Just takes that one hit and then you're gone.
Royce about to shoot the Hot Girl video with high-flying director Damien Sandoval, whose list of clients range from Zendaya and Quavo to NBA Youngboy and Ty Dolla $ign.
Met the guy probably about some 7, 8 years ago when he moved from the Bay Area down to LA, and spent $5,000 with him, did a video at that time. And probably that's the best $5,000 I ever spent, because fast forward, he has risen to the top of his game. I'm not there yet, but he has never forgotten me.
You painted a picture of the difficulty sometimes with the relationship between the artist and the manager. Why is there that suspicion? And a lot of artists in the social media age feel that they don't need the manager as much as somebody might have needed a manager back in the day.
Any artist that feels like they can do it by themselves, the only person that they're hurting is themselves. Every artist needs a team. Find a good manager.
Apart from the Royce, Mark Pinnock also working now with Tanto Metro and Devante and the Back Together Again, TOK.